intermediate routine for you. The reason, do you want to tell them why?
Yeah, it's upper beginner because it's not very strength intensive, so a beginner should have the strength to do it. But it does require that you can do a cross-back straddle. So if you don't have your cross-back straddle as yet, maybe it might be a little challenging for you. So this is why we class it in that range.
Yeah, the technique is definitely needed. So it's something that you can work towards if you're an upper beginner. Okay, so what else?
If you are new to this channel, welcome. On this channel, we provide you. Are you okay?
I'm tired. I'm okay. Yes, welcome to our channel.
It's not from this routine though, because this routine is not very tiring.
No.
She's tired because she likes to go out early in the morning to do things with people on the riverside.
I went to dragon boat practice. As you guys know, I'm a part of the dragon boat team here in Taiwan, and the Dragon Boat Festival is coming up soon, so we have to practice for that if we want another gold medal this year.
Yeah, so she's using all her energy to like paddle these huge canoes. Are they canoes? These boats? These dragon boats in the morning. Yeah. And then in the evening we have to film, so she does have to use a lot of energy. So for her it's a little bit more tiring. I think it's great conditioning.
It definitely is great conditioning for sure.
Yeah, after this Taylor is gonna be able to lift me up with one hand.
I don't know about that. I hope for that though. So forgive me, okay? If I'm like, where am I? Who am I?
Yeah, so like I was saying that if you are new to this channel, on this channel we provide you with breakdowns for routines and different poses for hoop, hammock, silks, and pole. And like we said, if you are new and you find these types of videos helpful and interesting, hit that subscribe button and remember to share with your friends who might also like this type of content.
Yep. And of course we need to talk about safety. That's super important so that we can be safe and continue practicing aerial for a long time. So let's do a quick safety check. Make sure that you've checked all of your equipment beforehand. Make sure that you have a crash mat. Super important. Don't do anything without it, especially not drops. Make sure that you warm up and cool down well before and after you practice aerial so that you can avoid injuries. We have a lot of warm-up videos right here. So you can check those out. If you haven't done that yet, go check that out if you're practicing now and then come back and do this. Make sure that for clothing that you're wearing something that covers like your midsection because we do a lot of sliding against the fabric. So that's super important. And also something that covers your knees, which is why we're both wearing like, leggings. Actually, Carlita's wearing a onesie and wearing a maid onesie. I should go into design later, Although it doesn't take a genius to think of this, but just tuck your, if you don't have like something fully covered, make sure you tuck your shirt into your leggings so that when you invert, it doesn't slide up because then you'll get burns. Yeah, so that's it for clothing. You don't need to worry too much about sleeves, just here and on your knees. And then of course, make sure that you have a spotting buddy. Make sure you have someone to be there with you, be your GPS in the air, and they're able to assist you if anything happens or call someone.
Yes. And as always, you cannot find the music synced up to this video, but we have a short that you can find right out here. Or you can come back to our channel on Friday. So this video premieres on a Tuesday, the Friday after. We'll also release a YouTube video that has the music synced up to it. If you are practicing before, you can look at the short, or you can hop onto our Instagram accounts. You can find the link to our Instagram accounts down in the description below. And you can see that synced up there. And we will also leave you the link to the song that we use along with the timing when we get started. This one is very easy, and you can find that as well in the description down below.
I'm obsessed with this song right now.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a trending song and it's really relaxing. It's so good. I like it. Yeah.
And empowering at the same time.
Yeah, it's awesome. And what we forgot to mention is that this routine actually has a drop in it.
Oh, yeah.
So
drop season.
Yeah, it's drop season. We continue making routines with drops. So just be mindful of it, and this is why we make the clothing recommendations that we make, because we don't want you to be burnt by the fabric. We love the fabric, but sometimes the fabric burns us. So just be careful.
Love-hate relationship.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's about it, right? Let's get started.
Hi guys, so Taylor is going to be helping us to decode the routine today. We start off with the
hammock under our armpits, so you can go down a little, like allow your knees to bend a little if you are like us and you don't have a lot of space. So it's right behind like your upper back, and this allows you to hold on to the hammock. And what you will do is, if you are going to spin to the right, then you will bring your legs a little, your body to the left, so that you can use that momentum to push off and add spin. So Taylor, you can push off and show them how to add spin. Here you need to bend your body to the side, and that way you can tuck in your legs and hold this pose for a bit. Then you open up into a straddle and hook one leg inside of one of the poles. So Taylor is hooking her right leg and releasing her right hand, bringing her left leg backwards and her right hand backwards, and this way she can hold this pose. We'll continue from here without spin. Okay, so now you'll be in this position with one leg hooked inside of the hammock. So you will take your free hand, so your right hand, and hold onto the left pole and hold high so you have to walk that left hand up as well. So high up on the pole, and then turn your body towards the hammock and straighten that leg that is inside. So you will turn your body, yes, and it will be somewhat of a back bendy position, so you can bend that bottom leg. From here, you just bring the hammock to the side of your left ear, and you can come into a cradle. Make sure to bring your legs together. Keep them together. It's important so that the routine looks polished and put together. Then from here, you are going to release your upper body. And so Taylor's going to release her right hand outside of the hammock, and she's going to switch her grip, and then she's going to bring her left leg and cross it over her right leg and bend her right leg at the knee and sink her body down so she can add some spin in this pose here. After she's held here for a while, she can step onto the hammock with her left leg, and she can bend that right leg and hold around her ear, and this will allow her to add more spin to the routine. Then she will hold high and lift that, stand on her leg that is in the hammock while keeping the leg that is outside straight and pointed. Then she will bring it closer to her leg, bend it at the knee, and slide it down her knee. Here she will switch legs because she wants to go to the right side. So she will stand on her right leg and bring her body in front of the hammock, and her left leg goes between the hammock and her right leg. And she's making sure that the hammock is under her armpits at all times. Then her left leg comes back in between the two poles of the hammock, and then she can open her legs up and pull up. Here she'll be able to go into what is like a cross back. Taylor, you can straddle from here so that they can see the X on the back. You'll see that on the leg here, there is a cross right here. This cross is what is going to help you to do this drop. And before you do the drop, you need to, that free leg you hook into the hammock and hook at the knee. Here you can release your hands. And when you are doing this cross, so Taylor will do it with a break. So you need to think that you need to bring that leg that is hooked in the hammock backwards. Here you can see that she's holding on to the poles, and so she needs to bring her leg backwards. So that leg that is in the hammock backwards, she needs to bring it to the back, and then she will hold on and then straight point that toe. So you can bring it backwards and point the toe, and this will allow her body to slide, and that foot will release the hammock and her body will slide down. So now we're going to watch Taylor do this drop again for us without breaking it, so that we can see what it's supposed to look like. And this is just a drop. You can feel free to try this drop multiple times before you put the routine together. It's like the peak part of the routine. So Taylor, you can go ahead. So you can see she'll bring that leg backwards. Oh, very good. I kind of missed her head part, you know. Half of her body was out when she did the drop. But you guys saw, right? It was good.
all, when you do it, make sure to put your legs backwards.
Yeah, we have a lot of fails. A lot. Where we've done everything right, but actually we just fall forward. I guess maybe like our legs are off just a little. I don't know what it is, but yeah, we had a good time doing it. The good thing is that even if you don't do this drop properly, like even attempting it, you're not gonna completely fall out. You are hooked by that other leg pretty securely. So you'll just kind of feel a little silly and maybe flip over when you get on the ground, but you don't need to worry about seriously hurting yourself if you don't do it properly.
Yeah, and as always, make sure you have a crash mat so that you can break any falls if anything happens.
Yes.
That is very important. This is also why we don't practice without a crash mat. I think the other day we were talking about a routine, and Taylor was saying, maybe we can move the crash mat so she could do it because of the height difference, and I'm like, no. We don't encourage you guys to practice without a crash mat, and so we will also be a good example to you guys. We will not be posting routines without a crash mat. It's very important.
Yeah, super important. Even though the height is nice sometimes.
I already told you we can find a solution to that.
She wants to cut my limbs off.
Not her limbs, just the long limbs. Just the long part.
My hands, my feet, my legs. Once it was my head.
I can see Taylor walking around without a head.
You tell me what you think about that. Am I in danger by living with this person?
Oh, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to leave a like before you leave. It really helps us let YouTube know that you're enjoying our content. And let us know if you found the routine helpful, if you found the breakdown helpful, if there's something else you would like to see when we do the breakdown so that it's easier for you to understand and follow at home. Comment below and let us know. We really want to hear from you because the reason why we make this content is not just for us as we are learning